welcome everybody. Welcome back. My name is Christina Brown and I'm going to lead you through a fun interval training workout today. We'll start off with a quick warm-up, get ourselves all set, and then we'll head into the intervals. What we're going to do is we're going to do 3 minutes of strength training and we'll try to get full body. Then we'll do 2 minutes of cardio and 1 minute of core. We'll take a break and then we'll start all over again. So we'll plan on working out for about a half hour, 35 minutes today. So equipment-wise, if you have a mat, that'd be great. Even just a regular towel will do. We'll be coming down on the floor for our core work. Most of our strength training will be done standing, so you don't really need a mat for that. If you have some weights, those would be great to use. If you don't have weights, grab a couple of cans from the pantry. You can grab your milk jugs, anything with a little bit of weight to it, and you can use that. Otherwise, body weight will work too. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to get my music going for our warm-up, and we'll get the body ready to go, and then we'll get into the workout. Standing with our feet just outside hip width. We'll do some rolls with the shoulders. Down a little bit. Roll the shoulders backwards. And then roll them forward. Starting off small and making them bigger as the shoulders warm up. Alright, let's go into some squats. So just hands on your hips, drop those hips down, pushing them back. Starting off with just a small little squat. We gotta get those legs and glutes warmed up. As they start getting a little warmer, drop those hips down a little bit lower. So eventually, you're dropping those hips down all the way to knee level, all the way down, all the way up. Make sure the hips are going backwards. Chest is staying lifted. 2 more. And then we're going to add a knee raise. So squat and lift the knee. Driving the knee up, getting the hip flexors warmed up. Now we're going to add a hamstring curl. And if you want, you can add the arms in here. Start getting the heart rate up a little bit. Your heel is coming up behind you. Reaching for the glute. All right, now we're gonna take that leg out to the side. Lift. Keep the toe pointing forward. Leg is straight, lift straight out to the side. All right, one more. Take those feet wide and just start lunging side to side. You can add in a reach down with the opposite arm. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring those feet in. We'll do one last move for our warm-up. We're gonna come down to the floor, walk our hands forward, do a push-up, and then walk yourself back up to standing. So let's do 3 of those all together. So bring it down, walk the hands forward. You can drop to your knees for that push-up, and then walk the hands back. Roll it up. 2 more times. Drop it down, push up, and come on back. 1 more. All right, for this last one, slowly roll it up. All right, hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer, and we'll get started with our first. So if you want to grab your dumbbells, you can grab those. You do not need them. We're going to start off with our feet just underneath our hips for a squat here. Then, after the first minute, we're going to go heel toe wider and continue our squats here. And then we'll go heel toe wider one more time for our last minute of strength training here. All right, so 3 different stances for our squats. Then we'll do some cardio for 2 minutes. We're gonna alternate between jumping jacks. Option here is a heel dig and a jump rope. Option here is just tap those heels out in front of you, keeping those jumping jump rope arms going. Then we're gonna finish up on the floor for our last minute doing some core work, and I'll explain that when we get there. So 3 minutes, grab your weights. I'm gonna start our timer. Go stance here. Give yourself a shoulder roll, and we're gonna drop it down and lift up. Drop and lift. You're starting each movement pushing your hips back and down. So if you see me from the side, my hips are pushing back like I'm reaching for a chair that's just a little bit too far away from me. You want to make sure that your knees do not go out past your toes. So that's why we want to push those hips as far back as we can. We got about 20 more seconds here in this narrow stance. You're driving through your heels as you stand, squeezing your bottom. In 3, 2, 1, heel toe wider, and keep going. So you're still dropping those hips all the way down to knee level. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together in order to keep your chest lifted up high. You can slow these down. Take them at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going. You can take it down for a count of 2 and up for a count of 2. The faster you go, the more that heart rate is gonna come up. The slower you go, the more you're gonna focus on strength. 20 more seconds in this stance. And then we have 1 more minute of squats after this. Make sure you're breathing throughout the whole thing. Don't stop breathing. 3, 2, 1. All right, heel toe wider, last minute. Drop it down and lift up. If you're holding your dumbbells here, now that your legs are wider, they might get in your way if your arms are just hanging down at your sides. So you can bring the dumbbells either to your hip crease, or you can bring them up to your shoulders and just hold them here. So whatever feels more comfortable. Squeeze those glutes as you rise. Really focus on that squeeze. 30 seconds to go with our squats. You should feel that heart rate has come up a little bit here. Don't forget to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Don't fall forward with the chest. 10 more seconds. We've got this. All the way down, all the way up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job. We made it through our first strength session here. So we're gonna move on to cardio. 2 minutes of cardio. So we're gonna do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of jump rope, and then do that all over again for the second minute. So get ready to get those heart rates up even higher. All right, jumping jacks. Remember, your option is a heel dig. So if you don't want that impact on your joints, this is where you are. If you're okay with the impact, then you're here. Again, take these at your own pace. You can go faster. You can slow them down. If you need an extra, you can add in your star jump. All right, here comes our jump rope. So jump rope arms, we're holding up, pretend jump rope. You can make it fancy, add some kicks in. You can do butt kicks here. Whatever you want to do, make it your own. Just keep that heart rate up. Shoulders are relaxed. can jump side to side. All right, we're going back to jumping jacks. 1 more minute of cardio here. Again, heel digs are your option here. Want to make sure you're breathing. Taking a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Finish it up with the jump rope. Maybe you can jump a little bit higher, make those arms a little bit faster. Do what you can do here. We're gonna do some lateral work, side to side. We don't get a whole lot of that in our daily lives. Come on, finish it up strong. Almost done with this cardio. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice job. All right, shake it off a little bit. Take a deep breath. Get that heart rate down a little bit. We don't want to come down to the floor until we get that heart rate down a bit. So keep your head above your heart for as long as you can. So that breathing comes down, the heart rate comes down. And I'm going to show you what we're doing next. We're going to come into our 1 minute of core. Couple of options here. Option number 1 is to come down. You're going to place your hands underneath your shoulders. And you can stay on your knees and hold your plank here. Another option is to come up onto your toes and hold your plank here. Final option is to add in a side-to-side toe tap. Just side to side. So we'll be there for 1 minute. Take your option. If you start a little bit harder, you can always bring it down as we get closer to the end of that minute. So here we go. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. On your knees or on your toes. Add that toe tap if you like. Notice how my hips are at shoulder height. If your hips come up here, then you need to drop down to your knees and just hold, getting that core strength before you start adding in either the knees up or the toe taps. You're driving your hands into the floor, putting some space between your shoulder blades. Your eyes are gazing out just in front of your fingertips to keep your head, neck, and spine in alignment. And of course, you are breathing. We have about 15 seconds left here. Pull that belly in tight. Don't let go. Keep that back flat. And done. Woo. All right, go ahead and sit back in a little child's pose. Release the lower back. And then bring it on up when you're ready. All right, round 1 is done. You guys did awesome. So grab a little bit of water and we'll get ready for round 2. Time for our strength section for the 3 minutes of strength. We're going to alternate between push-ups and a bent over row. For our push-ups, we're going to come down into that plank position, but our hands are just a little bit wider this time. You can stay on your knees, or you can come up onto your toes, and we'll do our push-ups here. For the bent over row, we're going to grab our dumbbells or milk jugs or baked beans. We're going to tip forward at our hips. And we're going to pull those elbows up towards the ceiling. Okay, so we'll do 1.5 minutes of push-ups. And then we'll do 1.5 minutes of that bent over row. So I'm going to move my mat over so I have a little cushioning for my push-ups. Alright, so when you're ready, bring yourself down to the floor. Get ready for those push-ups. So hands are just outside shoulder width. So you're going to be on your knees or on your toes. You can alternate. Do 5 on your knees and then do 5 on your toes. 4 on your knees, maybe just 2 on your toes. So see what you can do. But But again, just like with the plank, you want to make sure your body stays flat. Don't let those hips come up in the air. Alrighty. So 1.5 minutes of push-ups coming up here. Here we go. So your belly is braced the whole time. You're dropping your chest to elbow height. Drop all the way down and push up. You're taking these at your own pace. Slow it down if you need to. If you can go faster, go a little bit faster, but make sure you're getting that chest down to elbow height each time. Your eyes are gazing out in front of your fingertips. Your shoulders are pushing down away from your ears. And you're pushing the floor away from you as you rise. Now 1.5 minutes is quite a while for push-ups. So if you need to, sit back into a child's pose, take a quick stretch, and then come back in when you're ready. We've got about 35 seconds left. All the way down, all the way up. Exhaling as you push up and away from the floor. Should be getting close. Hang on to it. I know it's getting tough. Keep that full range. Almost there. Oh, there we go. All right. Sit back into that child's pose. Stretch it out a little bit. Shake out those arms. Bring one arm across. And we're going to grab our dumbbells for our bent over rows. So we're going right into those. 1.5 minutes of bent over rows. So tip forward from your hips. Pull those elbows up to the ceiling. The weights are coming to your bottom ribs. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together to lift those weights. Your eyes are gazing at the floor about 5-6 feet in front of you. You want to keep a straight line from your head to your tailbone. So as you lift, exhale. Your knees are soft. Your belly is pulling in as always. Always keep that core braced. You'll protect your back. See if you can lift those elbows up a little bit higher. Squeeze a little bit tighter between the shoulder blades. Hang on to it. You've got 25 seconds left. Make sure those shoulders are staying relaxed. Whew, I feel my heart rate coming up with this one. How about you guys? All right, 10 seconds. We've got this. Keep going all the way to the end. All right, and done. Whew. Bend your knees with the weights down. And let's bring those arms out in front of us, like you're hugging a big tree, elbows to the sides, and drop your chin. Release the upper back. All right, it's cardio time. So we are now going to alternate between squat jumps and the Heisman. So squat jump, you're going to drop those hips down in a squat, and you're going to jump. If you don't want to jump, you're just going to come up onto the toes. Drive up, reach for the ceiling. Your Heisman, you're going to go side to side, so it's a lateral motion. We're going to take 3 steps, 3, 2, 1, and you're going to lift that knee, and then to the other side, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so on that 1, you're ending up with opposite arm, opposite leg lifted. And you're going to crunch down. So you're going to bend that bottom leg, pull the belly in, and get a little crunch here. So working that core a little bit as well. All right, 2 minutes. Alternating back and forth. 30 seconds of each. So starting off with squat jumps. Here we go. Our feet are just outside hip width. Drop down, power up from the bottom. So again, just like when I was doing my squats, my hips are coming back and down. And then I'm powering up. Using my arms to help if you want. If you want to make it harder, keep those arms behind your head to a prisoner squat jump. Maybe a little more challenging. But do what you can do. Remember, you don't have to jump. All right, we're going to those Heisman. So 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Bend that bottom leg. Crunch down. You can take it faster. Come down a little bit lower. Take it further side to side. A lot of options here. All right, we're going back to squat jumps. 1 more minute of cardio. You can jump. You can do the heel raise. Or you can put those hands behind your head for prisoner squat jumps. So do you. Keep breathing. Whew, those legs are tired from the squats we did earlier. All right, 1 more jump. Heisman to finish, 30 seconds. Get that heart rate up. Maybe go a little bit faster. Keep the chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing. You're almost there, 5 seconds. And done. Woo! All right, again, catch your breath a little bit here. Walk it off. Woo. Take those deep breaths. Moving my mat back for our core. So we have a side plank coming up for this next minute of core. So stay upright while you're getting that heart rate down, and I will show you what we're gonna do here. So again, you have options, just like before. Your elbow's gonna go right underneath your shoulder. You can keep that bottom knee bent, lift the hips, and hold it here. You can hold it, or you could add in threading the needle, where you bring that hand underneath your armpit. You could also lift that bottom knee, scissor the legs, and just hold the side hover. Or from here, you can add threading the needle. All right, so we'll do 30 seconds on each side, either holding the plank, the side plank, or adding in thread the needle on your knees, on that bottom knee, or on both toes, scissoring the legs. Here for long, so get started right away. You want to make sure, again, that elbow is right underneath your shoulder. You're stacking your hips at the top. Keep that bottom hip lifted. 10 more seconds on this side. Woo. Don't forget, you can drop that bottom knee if you need to, and you can just hold it as well. All right, let's flip real quick to the other side. 30 more seconds here. Elbow under shoulder, hold the hover, the plank, or add in threading the needle. Don't forget to breathe here. Drive your forearm down into the mat, the whole forearm, not just the elbow. All right, nice job. Bring it down. Sit it up. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls. For our 3 minutes, we're going to start off with alternating forward lunges for the first minute, alternating side to side lunges for the second minute, and then alternating reverse lunges for the third minute. All right? With cardio, we will go into some lateral hops, so more about side to side motion. Most of our everyday lives, we're just going forward and backwards. We don't do a whole lot of side to side, but we need to keep those muscles strong because they help us with balance. They keep us from falling down. So working on that side to side motion is great. So we'll keep our legs together and we'll do some lateral hops, side to side. Again, if you don't want to jump, you're going to take a big step, big step, big step. And then we'll do some butt kickers. So bring those heels up to your bottom, okay? Then we'll finish up with our final minute of core, and we'll pull it down. So hang in there. Grab some water while I set up our timer. Grab your dumbbells, if you're using them. And we're going to start off with those alternating front lunges. Go. You're going to take a big step forward and push back off that front heel to come back to start. Now, at the bottom, you want a 90-degree bend in your front and your back knee. So you want to take a big step forward. If you take a little step, then you're going to hurt your knees. This is not a 90-degree bend in my front knee here. So take a really big step. Make it count. Big. And push off. Big. Push off. You're driving that back knee down towards the floor. Trying to get your front thigh parallel to the floor. And push. Again, take these at your own pace. You have about 10 more seconds of these front lunges. Exhale as you push. All right, side to side lunges. Big step to the side. The leg that's not moving stays straight. The other one bends, and you push those hips back. So make sure the hips are pushing back as you come to the side. Push back. Here's more of that lateral movement. Your weight can be in your hip crease, or again, up here. Whatever feels better for you. Push off that side leg to come back to start. Push off. Keep the toes pointing forward. We've got about 20 more seconds of these side to side lunges. Keep your chest lifted up tall. Eyes gazing straight ahead. One more. Alright, let's take it to those reverse lunges. So big step back. Drive that knee down. Again, you want a 90-degree bend in the front and the back knee here. Push off that front heel as you come back up to standing. Squeezing that glute as you drive that heel down into the floor. Keep breathing. Full range, all the way down, all the way up. Push your shoulders, blades together, lift that chest up. Drop the shoulders down, away from your ears. 15 seconds to go. Hang on, I know those legs are shaking here. That's okay, they're getting stronger. And done. Woo, nice job. All right, let's shake out those legs a little bit. Shake them out. Grab your shoelaces to stretch out those quads a bit. Catch your breath. Hopefully your heart rate came up a little bit with those lunges. Anytime you're using those big muscle groups, even if you're not doing per se cardio, those big muscle groups get that heart rate going. Alrighty, so what do we have here? We got our lateral hops and our butt kickers. Remember, you don't have to hop, you can take a big step side to side. Here we go, side to side. Use your arms to help give you some momentum. Your knees are soft when you land. Power up. to the side. You're skiing down a hill, side to side. Staying low. Keeping the chest lifted. One more. Alright, butt kickers. So bring those heels up as high as you can. Knees pointing down towards the floor. If you want, you can add in some arms here to get the heart rate up even higher. Only if you need to. If your heart rate is fine here, stay here. Light on your feet. Belly is pulling in, of course. Whew. We got 1 more minute of cardio. Going back to those lateral hops. Here we go. Side to side. Remember, you can take that big step. See how big you can make that step. That will still get your heart rate up. Moving side to side. Keep those legs together if you're jumping. Move them as one. Almost there. Alright, butt kickers to finish it up. Those heels up high, point the knees down. Add in the arms if you want. Keep breathing. I know I say that a lot, but it's a reminder for myself as well as you. Because when we really start working hard, it's easy to hold our breath, and that's the worst thing we can do. And done. Woo! All right, you've got 1 minute left. So for our last minute of core, get your breath here, don't come down yet. Get ourselves set up. Alright, we're going to do a seat crunch. So stay where you are, and just watch first. You're going to come down to the mat. Fingertips at your temples with those elbows out wide. And we're going to crunch up and down. Upper and lower body coming up together. If that's not good for your low back, then just do one or the other. Just crunches, and do just the lower body leg lifts, or you could alternate upper, lower. All right, so 1 minute here, and then we get to stretch. So let's make this count. We're working those upper and lower abs here with this seat crunch. Okay, 1 minute, here we go. So fingertips at your temples. Now lift up and down, up and down. Sliding your ribs towards your hip bones. Keeping your gaze in between your knees. And keeping your low back pulling down to the mat as you lower those toes. You don't want that low back lifting up. There shouldn't be any space here underneath your low back. Pull it down. That will force you to use your lower abs, and it will protect your low back. Keep those elbows wide. Don't pull on your head. Focus on those upper abs, starting the movement of lifting you up. Exhale as you lift. We're almost there. And down. Grab behind your leg. Roll yourself up and roll yourself into a child's pose. We'll finish up with a quick cool down, and then I'll send you on your way. All right, so bring those knees slightly apart, big toes together, and reach those hands out in front of you, dropping your head down, and just take a few deep breaths here. One more big deep breath in. And as you exhale, roll it up. Step 1 foot forward and lean into that back hip for a hip flexor stretch. You can reach up that back arm. Deep breath again, and as you exhale, release to the side, reaching up and over. Oh, that feels good. From all those lunges, squats, squat jumps. We didn't do any burpees today, though. You guys got lucky. Let's switch to the other side. Step the other foot forward, lean into that back hip, reach the arm up. Big deep breath in. And as you exhale, up and over. Keep that shoulder open though, don't fall forward. Keep breathing, still getting that heart rate down. All right. Bring it on up to standing again. We'll stretch out our quads since they did a lot of work today. So balance on one foot. Grab your shoelaces behind you, knees together, hips forward. You can reach an arm up to work on your balance or out to the side. Whatever feels good for you. This is your workout, your cool down. I'm just your guide. Whew. All right. And we'll switch to the other side. So balance on that other leg, lift up, knees together, push the hip forward. And then again, you can bring that arm out or up. Point that knee down towards the floor. All right, let's do a couple shoulder rolls backwards. Whew. And forward. And one big deep breath in to finish it up. Awesome job today, everybody. Thank you for joining me in your homes for our workout today, for our interval training workout. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again on our computers, or take care and grab some water.